Ivy. Marvin Bagley is out there with Joe Harris. And it's Duran in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Ball. Now Jordan. Inside. Jordan on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. No good with the triple. The Pistons shooting for the game at 42%. And he drives in and slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, foot in the ground and Ivy was gone.
It's Jordan on the wing. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Jordan's got 44.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some.
Here's Ivy. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Baseline J on the way. Can't hit that one.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Cunningham finds Ivy. Cunningham sets a screen for Ivy. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. No coverage that time. 47 points for Jordan.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Bagley dishes to Cunningham. There's the pass to Ivy. Bagley against Bridges. Here's Duran. Another shot. Pass to Ivy. Fires the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Ivy's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Drops in the tray.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Harris a screen on Jordan. To the middle. Here's Ivy. And Jordan sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Monte Morris is checked in for the Pistons. Rozier, he's checked in for the Hornets. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bagley, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a 3-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity in time to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA, thanks.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Looking for Ivy, and he gets it there. And it's blocked by Jordan. From about 19 feet. And it's Rozier missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
The shot by Ivy, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
That one goes in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Morris looking over the floor. Kicks it to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. kept alive.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
The Hornets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Rozier against Ivy. He dishes it to Morris. Passes it to Duran. Back to Morris from the arc. No good on that one. And so it's Charlotte with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up.
He's checked in for Charlotte. Timeout called, the Pistons. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Martin. Washington out there with Hayward. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
And he knocks down the first one.
The first overall pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham is a special talent. Lots to like about his game.
Both good from the line that time. Here is Hayward. Pass to Rozier. Charlotte moving it around. And the Hornets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ivy finds Cunningham, and that one's on target from the wing.
This is why Cade Cunningham was selected number 1. Such a special talent.
And here's Jordan outside. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Harris passes to Cunningham. Outside, Bagley. Here's Ivy. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Like a hot potato, Jaden barely had possession.
The Hornets shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And the pass to Rozier. And 3 from Jordan. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And they double up Cunningham. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte making a switch here. Thor's checked in. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Right side, Jordan jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jordan.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
To the paint, here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And 3 from Jordan, and the 3 ball is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Cunningham kicks to Bagley. From downtown, no good that time. Here's Jordan. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Let's go, MP! That's how you do it. I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid.
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month. Looking good, MP.
We can be humble.
Over here.
Oh, there it is. Go, guys. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Shot. Yeah, baby, on the go. Oh, let's go. Beast. Oh, you can't play with me. You can't.
That's what I want to see. Let's go! like Money in the Bank.
Let's get this started already.
Come on, MP.
Yeah, you can't contain me. Ball, we good. Let's get y'all. Come on, man. Who got the ball? That's a piece of cake, baby.
Get
You ain't never gonna score again.
All day, baby.
That's the way I push it down. Box out. Oh, get in. Call that. Call that. What's the foul?
AI, get serious. Come on.
And the foul. Turn it up. That's the way I slam it.
yes.
Woo-hoo. I got you quiet real quick.
How you feeling, MP?
Good, ready to go.
Love to hear it.
Get this win. What's good, MP? Time to do what you...
And the Rockets all ready with their game faces on as they get off the bus. Got to be geared up for these road contests. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Williams in at center. All right, Grant, we're now in the middle of the season. Lots of miles traveled by everyone, including broadcasters. You got a favorite NBA city?
Hey, B.A., you are spot on, especially when it comes to us broadcasters. But a favorite NBA city? You know, I've always liked Atlanta.
So the Rockets win the tip. VanVleet with it. Pass to Şengün. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. Here's Miller. Brooks defending. From deep, Jordan sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's VanVleet with it. He brings it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Houston.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Jordan's got 6.
I just love the ball movement.
We played just over a minute here in the first. VanVleet scanning the floor. Pass to Şengün. To win the run over Williams. Some solid defense from Williams.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Here's Jordan. Banked it in off the glass. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Houston calls timeout. Just over a minute and a half in. The Rockets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Şengün. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Wow, the kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Oubre. The Hornets making their last shot. VanVleet outside. Brooks, the pass to Oubre. And it's off from 3-point range.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Jordan with the bucket.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Oubre finds Şengün. VanVleet outside. Pass to Brooks. Back to VanVleet. 5 on the clock. Şengün, the screen. The Rockets with another miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And it's Houston's ball. They trail by 14. And here's Smith. Outside Oubre. Smith with a screen on Williams. And here's Oubre from the arc. The Rockets with another miss. The Hornets have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. To the paint. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Oubre. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Oubre. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Barry. Those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And the Rockets call time here.
Let's keep it up.
Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. Terry Rozier comes in for LaMelo Ball. Taking a look at some numbers here for him.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Van Vliet on the wing. Shoots over Rozier. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist from Tate.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Porter, coming off a 22-point game against Portland. Smith passes to Van Vliet. From down in the low post, it goes. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, just a tremendous finish. Nice job by Van Vliet in the painted area. Not an easy play.
Here's Jordan, and he drives in. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Porter, takes a 3, and he can't get that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's Ball, and it's Jordan in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebounding.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end is still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets have a promising roster of developing talent. Kevin Porter Jr. said, our team is filled with young guys and we are filled with fire. We want to get better and we want to be the best. I think that all of us working together is a big part of our chemistry and our growth. Brian?
Yeah, nothing like learning from the vets. There's a lot of knowledge there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Porter. No points so far. Knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. From deep, Jordan. And got it. Another basket.
So he just scored his 5,000th career point, and he's done it in fewer games than any player in NBA history.
It's astonishing what he's accomplished in such a short amount of time.
He came into the league with more confidence than a lot of veterans, and he never lets up.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Porter. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. From deep. Jordan misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's Eason with the jam.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Washington. Miller's checked in for Hayward. And it's Rozier in for Ball. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Tate. Oubre, he's checked in for Ross. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Porter Jr. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Rozier, the pass to Jordan. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3. Jordan's got 35.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And Oubre gets it to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nails it from 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
VanVleet against Rozier. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Now here's Smith. Still without a bucket. Second chance shot. And there's the play by Eason inside.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Charlotte. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's VanVleet. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. From deep, Jordan. The shot won't fall. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Inside, Eason. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Charlotte.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in. Charlotte has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. And that one drops for him. Jordan's got 43 points.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Van Vliet against Ball. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded closely. Outside Oubre. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Charlotte with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
All-Star Weekend is right around the corner. This has to be close to what the final results will look like.
Yeah, it could still be a surprise somewhere in there, big fella, but at least the top guys seem locked in.
Well, it'll only be a surprise if I'm not announced as a starter. Oh, wait, I'm retired.
Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Hornets.
Defending these guys does not look fun. You just have to extend so far out to contest shots, and then they go ahead and make them anyway?
Which then forces you to try to match their three-point output. Not a comfortable position to be in. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, the Hornets shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Kelly Oubre out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Oubre can't hit.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
From deep, Jordan. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Over to the wing. Outside Oubre. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Smith from downtown. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Jordan. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Jordan. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Fred Van Vliet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Yeah, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Jordan. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. The 3 from Ball. Charlotte again missing. The Rockets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package. You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him already. A triple-double threat. and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
And so Ball nails both of them. And here's Van Vliet. He has 6. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Smith with a screen on Ball. Baseline jumper. Van Vliet misses. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Jordan against Oubre. Here's Williams. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Well, the Rockets shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Oubre passes to Şengün. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Williams grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Jordan finds Williams. Takes the 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Oubre against Jordan. Oh, Williams with the block.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And Jordan is good for 3. Jordan's got 54 points.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Jordan misses. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Şengün a screen on Ball. Van Vliet the pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. And here's Oubre from the arc. The shot misses.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Fires in the triple.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Oubre. Smith with a screen on Jordan. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. That one drops for him.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And stolen by Bridges. Ball outside. From deep, Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Williams misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Van Vliet against Jordan. Now here's Van Vliet. The D's right on him. Fires from deep. The shot that time not on target. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Hornets out in front, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. That's the Hornets 5. And Şengün throw it down.
That is what Şengün brings this team. The ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Jordan with the bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Ross can't get it to go.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Eason a screen on Rozier. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Jordan. Back to Rozier. And here's Washington. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Charlotte. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith, he's checked in for Tate. Jordan's checked in for Ntilikina. Oubre, he's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Porter Jr. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Rozier plays within himself and doesn't typically force shots offensively. He's got a nice, smooth stroke from mid-range.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Kept alive, Şengün. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
VanVleet with it. Jordan picks him up. Ross passes to Smith. Here's VanVleet. Hornets with the rebound.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Ross against Jordan. Rozier, the pass to Washington. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
For Houston, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Oubre finds Şengün. VanVleet on the wing. Outside Ross. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Houston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. VanVleet misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
That one goes in.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
Dillon Brooks checked in for Ross. VanVleet against Rozier. VanVleet, the pass to Brooks. Oubre on the wing. And he dunks it down.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Jordan misses. VanVleet up top, bounded by Rozier. Takes a 13-footer. VanVleet misses.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
From deep, Jordan, and the three-pointer goes.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
From behind the arc, and it's good. He hits another one.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.